Hi guys! Jake and Marisa here again for more Dino Charge live reactions.
Yep.
This will be our
last one before the
our last one before we go off the long hiatus. It's gonna be so painful. Yeah, we're actually dressed up a little nice today.
They're there.
As you may have noticed. Or you may just still think that we look terrible, I don't know. We just came from our engagement photo shoot.
Yeah, over a year after we got engaged, we finally got the engagement photos done.
Yeah, we're on top of things. We got this. We
only got around to it because we need them for invitations.
Yes, we do. We gotta get on that. Because we gotta invite all those cool people to our wedding, which will be fun.
Yes.
Speaking of cool people, no new Patreon patrons this week. However, I did actually neglect to mention somebody last time who I did a little note, before. But it was Anthony Davis, who was our newest patron. I did a little note.
What about the other fellow?
We do have someone who did actually
increase their pledge
recently, which is fantastic.
So thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's Alexander Dumont.
Duchamp. Dumont is some other name entirely.
Shut up.
Thank you to Alexander Dumas for writing The Three Musketeers. We know that you did that for us. I'm a terrible person sometimes. Also to all our Jewish observants, audience members, whatever.
Good Pesach!
Happy Pesach. Happy Passover. I've got myself some matzah to snack on. I buttered it up myself.
I'll be over here enjoying my chametz like the goy that I am.
Yes, exactly. So we are enjoying Passover, and then tomorrow we'll be saying Happy Easter. We got some
Easter
some jelly
eggs
beans.
We still haven't opened since last Easter.
But they're jelly beans, so they're like good for like 20 years.
Right.
We could probably find some jelly beans from like when Power Rangers originally premiered, and they'd still be good.
That frightens me a little, but it's probably also true.
Yeah, so we'll open up. I got a little puppy on the front of mine because it's adorable.
Kitten.
These are apparently Starburst brand jelly beans.
Which means hopefully they should taste like
I'm sure this is why you guys tune in, is to watch us eat jelly beans. Are you kidding me? That's actually inside a bag, inside the egg. That's amazing. That's amazing.
That was unexpected.
That was heavily unexpected. Thank you, Starburst, and your jelly beans of silliness.
Right, that's solved. No more of that crunchy stuff.
Yeah.
Jelly beans.
Jelly beans.
So we've got jelly beans, matzah, and hummus. No, chametz. Actually, I don't think this is.
It's probably not even. It's Doritos. I don't even know.
It's corn, so I guess it depends on whether you're Sephardi or Ashkenazi.
All I know, it's probably not even real food. Who knows? It's Doritos. Whatever. They're Doritos. Anywho.
It's the word starting with K that includes beans and other things that you're not supposed to eat because they might have chametz in them.
I don't know. Right now, the only thing that's still in my set is how you.
Tyler Durden.
She messed up. She was mentioning something about Tyler Durden earlier, and instead
I said I was going to marry Jake Brody, and he said, "Who's this Jake Brody? I want to punch him in the face." And I said, "What are you, Taylor Durden?"
Yeah, you said Taylor Durden instead of Tyler Durden. So now I can't stop thinking about a cross between Tyler Durden and Taylor Swift, which is like the best thing ever.
There's something very wrong with you. I'm a Siamese jelly bean.
The first rule of Shake It Off is you don't talk about Shake It Off. I do not actually listen to her music. Anywho, what I do is I watch
have a vine
Power
of me
Rangers.
dancing to Shake It Off in the car.
Yes, you do.
Because it came on the radio.
Of course. We watch Power Rangers.
We do. We watch Power Rangers.
And I believe this one is Double Ranger, Double Danger?
Really?
Something like that. It's a double thing. It's the mid-season finale. It's exciting. It's the beginning of a 3-parter that we won't see the rest of.
Really?
Apparently.
You're gonna lead us on a freaking cliffhanger?
That's what I've heard. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'm excited to find out what happens. Let's find out.
Now
we got it all queued up, ready, and
go.
orange things are on the screen, just letting you know. They're hopping. They did one of them get caught in a
eaten by a fly trap.
No, he just stole all his hair for some reason. Ready. And... action. Yes. Sledge and a ship of awesome. I love that ship. And Keeper, because his parents knew what his job was going to be ahead of time. It's a bomb!
I saw on, I think it was Facebook or Tumblr, someone was very excited that they'd just received their Dino gems off Etsy.
Oh, you mean Energems?
Energems.
Yeah.
And they looked really nice, so whoever's making those is doing a good job.
Hey, there's that ship. Looking cool. Aww. Oh, continuity, you're so wonderful. It's kind of... She's...
Like she hasn't stolen a leading in this...
She's wonderful.
A spot in the spotlight a few times. Did you just call her Sandra?
Poor Sandra.
I thought you were shortening Cassandra to Sandra. I was like, really? Really?
Sandra D.
Lousy with virginity. Won't go to bed till she's legally wed. Can't find Sandra D.
Oh, those summer nights. Oh my. I like how she keeps calling
Psycho
Kitty.
Rangers.
Maybe. We shall see. But yeah. I guess that's why I can't be the ultimate bounty hunter, hun. That's because you're not heart-shaped. I'm sorry. That's apparently what every bounty hunter needs is a heart-shaped...
So at Seder last night...
Yeah.
Jake brought along the only canonically confirmed Jewish Power Ranger.
I brought along an SPD Green Ranger key to the Seder because I wasn't going to leave Bridge out.
Only to discover that the resident 8-year-old boy had a Dino had a Mega Morpher.
Yeah, he had the legendary Morpher.
So he ran off with Bridge for quite some time. He came back.
Hey, on speaking of Bridge, do you know what this matzah is?
Buttery.
Coda loves those trees. Oh, new person in there. Tanya Wheeler. Along with, once again, Chip Wynn and Peter Weissman.
Hello!
I miss you so much, Dad.
Aww.
I even still wear your bracelet, keeping it safe until I finally find you.
Oh, he's doing internal monologue. He's so...
Being a ranger is not easy.
So Ryan Steele.
Great team. Even though Chase gets distracted by girls sometimes. Monica loves me.
Dear Diary.
Oh well.
We got the solar converter, and we're coming back to Solus.
He loves me not. He definitely
He's really into that Monica girl.
Riley is always analyzing things.
Dear Journal,
He makes me
I'm Quailman.
Okay, calibrated it to search the grids from left to right. Shelby's really smart. And hey, I think she's cute.
Oh my.
Even if she is just a simple mechanic.
Kinda stubborn.
How many more diaries can I run through? I got Madigan's Quest, I got, Doug, I got
Thinking Fury had something to do with your disappearance.
RPM.
Nothing's gonna keep me from finding you, Dad. Especially not Fury.
How many other shows have done this cliche?
I don't know.
Coda? I asked you to stop doing that. Tyler, you smell. I do?
No, there's a question.
The air. Smell.
He can't. He's not a caveman. He doesn't have caveman smelling powers.
Hey, the Dinocom actually worked for that moment. We got to see it actually work, as opposed to be broken.
Okay, start the Jeep. We're right behind you.
We don't have room in the props budget for another one. Frankie, you cannot have an Easter egg full of jelly beans. You are a cat.
He probably doesn't even want to eat it. He just wants to chase it across the living room.
Yeah. Because it's round. They just morphed up. Okay, sure, why not?
Are we morphing?
Oh my. This is amazing.
The E-Tracer is safe now. You can demorph.
These are not them.
I don't think so.
What?
Like I just said, I think it's gonna be like the Psycho Rangers.
That is a genius little plan there. That's fantastic.
Sorry, guys. I just tuned her up.
And maybe they tuned it down?
Now, how did that happen?
That's supposed to be funny.
Shelby?
You just took off and left us.
What? I'm looking right
Oh dear.
at you.
Oh dear.
Vivix?
How do you like my friend's cloning abilities?
Boy, Sandra, now you're just in our way, Red Ranger!
I love that you know your villains' names. Thank you. This would not be
is-
something I should be so excited about.
You're right. They hadn't done that in a while. Oh no! Now they have the irreplaceable.
Pretty tough, but not tough enough.
They stole the irreplaceable.
Whoa, he's getting blasted. Woo, he's flying.
That was some wire work.
It wasn't very difficult to remove that annoyance. Erase the performance bar. Now let's take our new machine and search for some energy.
Well, that sucks. That is not a good situation. Oh, he's all woozy. He's gonna get a hallucination of his dad or something? I don't know.
You find Tyler?
No, he still isn't responding.
I'm gonna scan the city for alien DNA.
When I talked to him, Tyler thought he was with us. Whoever he was with, they were fooling him.
Alien bioscience
No.
complex. Then that's where we go. Yes?
Maybe we should split up.
What is with the matching necklaces?
They're the energems.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Well, that's what they store their energems on.
But the energems aren't there.
I'm guessing they drop them off in the crystal container things.
Before Sledge can locate the gold energem.
You're right. We need to work as a team. Let's get moving.
Without your energems?
Well, they'll probably pick them up on the way out. You see when they walk in and out, they always go send them into the crystal thing, which apparently charges up their dino chargers.
Where's
Well,
his
that's nice.
dino gem?
Hey!
Where's his energem? Why is he not wearing a matching
It
thumb?
might be, maybe it was under the, ooh, that was a cool little instamorph there, flipping through the air. It might be under his shirt.
This is where Kendall said she last detected an alien signal.
It's a big area. We need to keep looking.
Yeah.
Be careful. Let's go.
Fools! We'll wait for the Red Ranger, then spring our trap. Wait! Cassandra has the tracking device, and she says we attack now! Like old Rangers, how they're fighting themselves!
That's an interesting way to turn Vivix into Power Rangers.
It kind of reminds me of one of those toy machines where you close the halves, you push the plungers.
Yeah.
And he's got those plunger shoulders. Mm-hmm. It's like one of those creepy creature lab or something toys.
I've got to have my own prize to show Sledge.
He did not like that statue.
The Red Ranger. Yes, he's just the trophy I need.
You noticed how all of them have a face?
Yeah. That was a thing in the Sentai, I believe. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so.
Now that we're on commercial.
Yeah, I've just been chomping down on the matzo this whole time. I like matzo. It's yummy. Especially when buttery.
Yeah, we haven't exactly eaten breakfast today.
Yeah. Oh, I got a little bit of butter on there. I'm terrible at eating things. I got some butter
Good
on.
news is your jelly beans will be a lot harder for you to get all over your shirt.
I got a little bit of butter on my shirt. That makes me sad. Well, I'm gonna wash. I'm gonna just gonna get a little napkin thing. You be entertained.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
Where are you? No, you're supposed to be entertaining them.
You done?
Look at the arm. Look at the hair on my arm. It's time for Frankie to stop dancing.
You told me to entertain them. I couldn't think
Yeah.
of another way.
Fair
I saw
enough.
the cat. I decided.
Yeah, one thing that I don't think I've been pointing out has been the other writers for these episodes. Like Chiplin has been a writer on every episode so far now. We have had I believe 2 episodes, which was episodes I think 5 and 6. He wrote with Peter Wiseman and Jeffrey Newman. Jeffrey Newman is a co-producer on Dino Charge, and he wrote Key to the Past in RPM. So yeah, obviously him and Chip are old friends, and Peter Wiseman apparently is one of the new writers who worked with him when they first started writing the series, apparently in Arizona, from what I understand. This is a little fun fact that I did not realize. So they apparently started the pre-production, as far as writing the series and developing the series, in Arizona, which is, I guess, where he probably lives when he's not in New Zealand making Power Rangers and doing other magic things. So
Is
that's...
it a Nickelodeon show about K-pop?
Yeah, I had heard about that.
Because one of them said she wanted to get into American college, like she wasn't already in America.
Right.
Angry squirrel.
Yeah, it might be.
I look pretty sweet.
Of course.
Really?
Lone Rangers. That must be how they fooled Tyler.
Do you guys have time to have this discussion right now?
Meh. Yeah, a little bit. They were still running on their way there. They hadn't gotten there yet.
But they were just like, no, we're just gonna wait for them to show up here.
Nope, not Shelby. Nice. This is Sentai Koichi style. Look at that. That is totally Koichi directing Sentai. It's wonderful. It's doing the laser time.
Chase? How did you know who's who?
I slipped these into your belts.
You're so clever.
That's adorable.
Nice one. Now we show what real Rangers can do.
And he was picking those before.
Finish these imposters.
That's great.
I was sitting here thinking they're gonna have to mark themselves.
That was clever. Owned.
Let's see now. Oh, you're not smart enough to be touching this machine.
You don't know how smart I am.
Of course I do. I built your head from the
You know, you really should be careful about the monsters you build, because they may wind up being smarter than you. Did these people never see Terminator?
Fair. But Curio does not seem to be tremendously intelligent as of what we've seen from so far.
Tyler? What happened to you? Are you okay?
Long story, but I'm fine. Listen, Corsair
Interesting.
stole the E-Tracer. They fooled me.
With Clone Rangers, we know. The others are fighting them now. I'm sending you the coordinates.
It got a little Iron Man display inside the helmet.
This is way better than the weird eyeballs thing. We now have inside the Iron Man helmet, and I'm way more on board with that.
Yeah, I like the interface.
I love that. He's got a little HUD in there.
I'd prefer if the ears were a little bit more in shadow, but apart from that, that's cool. That's just one of the weird things for me.
That is... You know how I love Iron Man.
Yeah.
What have you done?
That interface was really cool. Hey, Fury, finally doing something!
I'm gonna catch the Red Ranger, and then he's gonna love me.
Yep. That's right, Fury. Time to prove that you can do something other than threaten a dog. Boom, boom, boom. Caveman strength. Oh, did he just snag the energen?
He certainly snagged the thong that goes on.
No, he snagged the bracelet for his dad.
This brings back memories.
Oh.
Oh no, it is the
He remembers.
I didn't know my dad. I should have known you were his son. With those pathetic fighting skills.
Excuse me, but his dad was an archaeologist, not a Power Ranger.
I'm wondering what his deal with his dad was now.
Did you say my father is weak? What do you know about him? I'll never tell you.
What does this car have against the automotive industry? Did I say car?
Yes, the cars hate the automotive industry. Clearly. Because that makes so much sense.
This show hates the automotive industry. I gave myself my own haircut.
Oh, I need more Clone Rangers, he just said?
Aw.
I like this concept of he just keeps making more Clone Rangers.
Why not? If he could just make them by clapping on their heads. Which is why they shouldn't have ditched their flowers earlier, by the way.
Fair enough. I don't know if they actually did ditch them.
They ditched them very obviously.
Oh, I didn't notice. Tyler can summon his sword.
It was like they were making a statement, because they walked up to Clone Dude, held out their flowers, and then threw them on the ground.
Yeah.
Did you do to him? Tell me!
I killed him?
Your father was...
Tyler, we can't beat this monster without you. We've got to use a Dino Spike. Now!
Whoa. Ouch.
A little too much wire food there, I think.
Yeah, just a little bit. Whoa.
Not really selling it anymore.
Tyler is doing a rough and tumble on more fight there. Oops, I dropped my jelly bean. Got it. But yeah, this whole thing with his father is pretty interesting this episode. I'm wondering where this is going. But yeah, the idea of multiple Clone Rangers is a really cool idea. It's like, if you can just keep making... Because usually if you have a double Ranger situation, they just...
Have one set.
They just have one set, and they're pretty obviously not the good guys. And in this case, they're actually using it to mess with them, and they can just keep pumping out more, and that's kind of great. Amiibos are so weird to me. I mean, they're cute little collectible things, but...
Well, they're all carrying an RFID chip.
Yeah, it's a way to store, like, data and whatnot. But, they knew how to capitalize with those things. People are digging those.
I kind of want one.
You want an Amiibo? You do realize we don't have a Wii U yet, right?
I want a Wii U, too.
Which Amiibo do you want?
Chic.
I'd be down for a Mega Man. I love Mega Man.
Although I actually have been playing Zelda more now that Wii U has separated her from Chic.
Yeah.
April 17th.
Oh yeah.
But the Zelda amiibo looks like pink and white Zelda, and when I play Zelda, I always play the dark blue, light blue, brunette version of Zelda.
Right. Well,
She still has some really good, powerful magic moves. She's not as mobile as other characters, but
that's true.
if you plant yourself well, you can do pretty decent with.
Yeah, Smash Brothers is pretty much the only video game that we play anymore, and it's pretty much only if we get invited over to somebody else's house.
That's not true.
What?
We also play Mario Kart.
Fair.
Wherein I
again,
always drive the bit bike as Toad.
And again, it's only if we're invited over to
The
somebody's
same
house
people's houses where we go to play.
to play Super Smash.
We go to play Wii games at Rachel and Chris's.
Yeah.
Agents B and J.
Yes. Who we had in the most recent episode. They're a married couple friend of ours.
Yep, they have a Wii U. They are serious gamers.
Yep.
They have like all the systems just kind of lined up
But
there.
yeah,
but
like-
when you have people over for video games, that's when you use the Wii.
I know there was that one time where I wasn't even sure if I was going to be heading over with you or not, and then I got there and I found out they'd gotten a Wii U.
And you're
I
like,
found out
"No,
they had
I'm gonna
Smash
stay,
Brothers Wii U.
'cause
Because
he
Smash
wants to
Brothers
play-
Wii U. I'm all about. Because I've
He's
been
all
waiting.
about the Mega Man.
I've been waiting since I knew what Smash Brothers was for them to finally put Mega Man in Smash Brothers, and it's so wonderful. Love Mega Man. Hey, Allie.
Oliver.
How you doing,
Who's a
buddy?
good boy, Oliver?
Oh my. Oh my.
You good boy, Oliver.
He is a good Allie.
Babysitter or nanny, and you can even pay her online.
He's a
Ollie's
good
not
guy.
gonna dance. He's not that kind of kitty.
Joy-free to get started.
Yeah, he can dance if he wants to. He can leave his friends behind.
And if your friends can dance, but if they can't dance, then they ain't no friends of mine.
Something like that.
That's going on the playlist for the wedding.
Ollie,
Oh, what just happened?
Ollie, come away from there.
What did just happen to you? What?
Don't be getting into
What
that.
is
Not for
happening?
kitties.
Dude, what is happening to Fury? I don't know. Hello? What?
No! The yellow crap is in control.
This is weird.
I'm gonna guess
Something-
this is why this guy wears chains across his chest.
Maybe?
He's trying to restrain whatever that is.
I don't...
You notice he's got chains? And
Yeah.
I always figured it was... But look, it's like he's holding a mouth shut on his...
That was weird.
Because it's got, like, teeth.
Yeah. Like, I'm wondering if that has anything to do with Tyler's dad, or if it has something to do with something else.
You think he's keeping Tyler's dad in his mouth?
Maybe?
His stomach mouth?
Maybe? It could be something else entirely.
He refers to Tyler's dad in the past tense, which leads me to believe that he's not currently holding him.
Well,
What is that?
it looks like a branding iron. His weapon is a branding iron, for some reason.
Strike!
Yeah. Dino Spike, Final Strike.
I am Simon the Digger!
Simone.
Simone the Digger! You will succumb to my spiral power!
Yes. I'm so glad that you watched Gurren Lagann. Such a good show.
We've got to stop Poisandra from tracking down the gold energem or its Terrazord. There she is.
Why isn't she looking for the Aqua Energem?
Well, they found the Zord, so I guess they're moving on to the next one. I don't know.
Because they want a Zord more than they want a gem?
I don't know.
But look! His whole thing is definitely one of those folding things that you use to make clay what's-its. He's making little clay yellow fish, except for in one place where he's making a little clay white face, because white faces are important to them. And
Yeah, it's a Sentai thing. Vivizord. Those things are so crazy. What? That's interesting.
A clone of me, infuriating. One of a kind.
Really? Really, Fury? Infuriating.
I am one of a kind!
Fury, you talk. You're all talk, Fury. You're all talk. You talk a good game, but you ain't
But
got
you're all
nothing.
wrong.
You ain't got no game. Yo. Or something. I only say yo because it sounds really stupid coming out of me.
They're attacking from both sides. Go ahead, Kendall.
Activate Dino Charger number 17. It'll release the toxic gases of the dinos. Did she just
What?
say what I think she said?
Why would you say that?
Toxic gases.
Why would you want to use that?
You mean fart gas?
What?
Call it that.
What? No, what?
Think of everything.
Why is that an attack?
Let's try it. Dino gas charger, ready.
What? What? Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? What?
That's one nasty move. Oh, smell very bad. All right.
It's an Overraptor charger. Maybe that.
The hammer of the Ankylosaur to crush these
I don't know.
Dino Charger, ready. Summon Ankylosaurus.
Hey. And Kilo Charger. Whoo!
But,
Hammer time.
but,
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
but dino farts.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. I don't. Try Ankylo. Oh wow! You guys aren't messing around. You just smashed him in the head and then ripped him
Spiral
out in the middle.
power! Sorry, every time I see one of these drill-based Power Rangers weapons, all I can think about is mine is the
Logan.
drill that will pierce the heavens!
Yes, it is. That's crazy.
It's working. It's honing in on the gold Energems Terrazoid.
That was great.
Can you not fire in the direction? Oh, it's him.
Like fruit for the picking.
Fury, you rotten apple.
Congratulations on finding the device. Too bad you couldn't keep your cotton candy hands on it.
Really, Fury?
You know Sledge will destroy you for this.
Wrong. With these coordinates, I know exactly where to find the Terrazoid. Sledge will love me for this.
Yeah, sure.
E-Tracer, we can't
That's
let
going to go so well with you.
Chase, you're the only one capable of hitting it from this distance. Got it.
Taking it out? Really?
But my E-Tracer.
Sorry, Shelby. If Sledge gets it, he could find all the lost Energems.
Oh.
Is that American footage?
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, I'm gonna blow up the E-Tracer. That's unfortunate.
Once again, Shelby's American footage Ranger double does a fantastic job with body language.
What? What's he saying yes about?
What is he doing?
You didn't destroy it all, Rangers. With this, I will control the Terrazoid.
Oh, right. Because that's how it works. You gotta put in the charger for the one you're looking for.
E-Tracer may have given Fury the location of the Terrazord. And he also got the Terra Charger. Even if he finds the Zord, that charger shouldn't have enough power left to activate its battle mode.
You need the
And
energen.
they don't have the technology to charge it.
I should have known those clone Rangers were fakes. There's nobody like you guys.
The E-Tracer was destroyed, but you worked as a team. If you had not, then it would now be in Sledge's hands.
Keep is right.
Fair enough.
We're united. Sledge, Fury, Poisandra, they are divided in.
That's why
This
we'll
is true.
win, because of our teamwork. I mean, maybe not today, but soon.
Yeah.
I have something of yours.
Well, she found his
My
bracelet.
dad's bracelet.
I don't know what the deal is with that. What's going on with... Oh, they're shipping. They're shipping.
Thanks.
They've been shipping since episode 1,
Yeah, I know, but
I was
this
pretty
is
Fury today.
one of those things where...
when the two of them fought in the forest together.
Lost control.
Yeah. Oh, well, all the other Rangers are aware of shipping.
Trying to break free.
I'm
There is something in his chest
Maybe it's
mouth.
his fun side trying to get out, eh?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, we take it on together.
Oh, Coda, you're awesome.
Together.
Ah. Not,
No one
Ah.
understands. Mom.
not
You
a,
shouldn't turn the cable box off before you turn the
yeah,
TV off.
I
It makes
keep
that
forgetting
god-awful
about
noise.
that terrible noise. Interesting episode. I'm curious to see where things are going in 5 months or whatever it'll be.
Whenever they start again.
Oh my god, hon.
Well, give us a chance to catch up a little.
Yeah, we'll probably be married by the time we get the next Dino Charge episode. At this point,
Wow.
unless they decide to premiere the next episode earlier, but who knows?
You have to get those new Patreon rewards up.
Yes, I need to do that.
Because one of the ones that we are thinking of putting up at a lower level
Is sitting in on the live reactions.
well, not just sitting in on the live reactions, but people being able to,
But
for not the Power Rangers ones, if they wanted to select.
request something for us to react to. Yes, we are
Yes,
thinking
and if you
about
don't get that up there, then we're going to have nothing to react to until this comes back.
That's true. So yeah, we'll put up something for that.
You
Yeah,
keep saying that, and you never do. And now we're going to run out of things to react to.
I'm always editing and filming and writing things. I'm sorry. I will get to these things. I will. I promise. I'm gonna get back to work on it. Episode 77 is moving along quickly, though. Mm-hmm. That's coming along. That should
Has
be out
anyone
within the
put in a
week.
request for their Ranger log?
Well, I made it clear I won't be doing the Ranger logs until after I finish up year 2.
Yeah, I was just wondering if we had any announcements on which ones would be upcoming, what episodes have been selected.
No, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing confirmed yet. Some people have ideas, but they have not. I don't think they've. Confirmed
Nobody has
what they
made
want
a solid official decision on what they want for theirs.
to do. Not that I have seen. I need to update Patreon things and do things. What is this? What? Lego Haggadah. What? For Lego Passover. It's a Passover journey where you can break free. It's a holiday how-to with bonus pages inside.
So we got this at
Yeah, we were at a Seder last night.
Seder last night.
And there was a Lego magazine thing, and they're like, "Here, don't you want this?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?"
And I was looking through it before we got here. And, like, this is, like, the worst, like, whitest internet meme thing in here. Because it actually says in this
Yeah.
in the story of the tribulation.
Oh, yes.
I literally can't even. We've been making 400 bricks from scratch every day.
Yes, that is exactly how what Jewish slavery was like in ancient Egypt. They're like,
I literally can't even.
I can't even. Anyway, so
Baking bread? Ain't nobody got time for that.
hence matzah. Anyway, so what were your thoughts?
It's funny.
What were your thoughts on this episode?
I feel like Mr. Play-Doh mold was actually a very interesting villain.
Interesting monster there, yeah.
Yep. I was thinking he was one of those injecting toys, but then I saw his belly had the thing and he was making the 3 fish in them.
Yeah.
That's more like one of those foldy Play-Doh things.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he was. It was kind of crazy.
Except for I didn't know that, what do you call them? The Paisley baddies.
Oh, Vivix.
I didn't know Vivix were made of Play-Doh.
Yeah, why not? They're like putties.
Fair enough.
That was interesting monster moveset there.
Yeah.
This one definitely has me intrigued for the future plot developments. It's very much, we got stuff going on with the gold energem. We're right on the verge of finding that. Stuff is finally going on with Fury and Tyler's dad, which we really haven't.
I'm surprised they haven't made more of an effort to find the Aqua Ranger.
Well, it's only been one episode since that one. This is the first episode.
Yeah, but they know
since
they're out there, and that was not their focus.
Yeah, no, their focus is instead looking for the gold energem.
Which, if I was the bad guys, that would make sense.
Yeah. But the good guys, you'd think.
But I would think that Kendall and the Rangers would want to find their ally.
Yeah, that's a little weird. I don't know what's going on with the
Like, I
Aqua Ranger.
understand why Fury's after a Zord that hasn't been claimed yet. Because
Right.
it hasn't been claimed yet, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm very curious what's going on with the Aqua Ranger, what's going on with the Gold Energem. I was hoping we'd get to meet the Gold Ranger today, but apparently not yet.
It's interesting that we're going straight for the metallics.
What, with Gold? Mm-hmm. Well, Gold is the primary sixth out of in the Sentai,
Oh, okay.
whereas all the others are the auxiliary rangers.
They have normally colors, though, that are not shiny.
Well, yeah, like purple. I'm sure it's going to be like, from what I understand, Gold is the one that's most commonly fighting alongside the others, and then purple's like second most common, and then you have like cyan and gray, and silver is a late addition.
Gray and silver?
How many times have I ranted about this? That you don't realize that there's both a gray and a silver? I'm like, okay, they got blue and cyan, they got gray and silver, but there was no orange ranger in Kyoryuger. How many times have I complained about that? And then there's finally one in Tokyuger, which is nice. But still, I'm like, what? You have gray and silver and blue and cyan, and you're still not doing orange? It takes
It's his
until the
favorite
next
color.
season? It's one of my favorite colors, yes. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited for the Ninja Sixth Ranger. Whenever, like, I'm not watching the Ninja, but I'm just excited for just on principle, because for you guys who follow Sentai news, in the Ninja, the current Sentai, the Ninja Base Sentai, the Sixth Ranger is their Gold Ranger, and
It's just cowboy hamburger.
he is a ninja cowboy, which is amazing. He morphs with a hamburger. He's Morpher.
If you thought
He's a
Antonio's
hamburger.
sushi morpher was ridiculous.
Well, Antonio didn't get the sushi morpher here. It was his counterpart that got it. But, yeah, hamburger morpher, where the shuriken that he uses to morph acts as a slice of cheese in the hamburger. But it's also shaped like a sheriff's badge, because he's a cowboy. And he has a rock guitar that he uses as a sword. Because America.
Yeah!
It's exciting. But yeah, this episode was where they really kind of start digging into story mode, which is nice. It's kind of
I'm not sure how Fury thinks that this is going to endear him to,
yeah, I know Fury is not being smart.
It's like, I'm gonna prove that I did it. Like, whatchamacallit's not gonna believe it.
Yeah, I know.
When Cassandra goes back and said, I got all the way there, and then this
one.
came and took it from me. I did this.
Number one, he's gonna believe Poisandra over you, dude. Number two, he's gonna believe Wrench and Poisandra and Curio over you, dude. Because, really now, it took you 65 million years, you didn't find anything, and then this week you managed to get a hold of this, and they're saying that you're taking credit for their work, and I'm supposed to believe you.
Yeah, no.
Right. No, not gonna happen, dude. Fury, come on, man.
He's smarter than that.
Fury is not smarter than that.
No, I meant
Sledge is smarter than that.
That's
Yes,
what I meant,
yes.
Sledge. Who you think you fooling?
But no, I do like that we're getting into the classic Judlin trope of the villain rivalries that we always that is.
Villain rivalries are a very important Power Rangers trope.
It's a very important Power Rangers trope. It's very common with Chiplin seasons.
Is it now?
He was the one who started it. Well, his seasons. You know, it was when him and Jackie Marchand took over the show back in Mid Turbo. After that, you know, they got into Power Rangers in Space, and okay, wait, he didn't exactly start it. I'm sorry, that's inaccurate, because they were doing it in Zeo with Rita and Zed versus the Machine Empire. But I mean, within a villain group, because we got the classic Darkonda Ecliptor rivalry, like that. That's where I feel like it really got codified. And then we had a bunch of
Well,
backbiting
Judd
in
Lynn,
Lost,
for all
in
your
Lost
love of him,
Galaxy.
certainly does like to rehash things he's done before.
A little bit. I mean,
Lost Evil Sister.
yeah. We got the Astronema storyline in RPM. In truth, though,
Astronomer Tanaya.
Eddie Gazzellian did kind of set that up, even though he wasn't planning on following through with it that way. Judd had no reason to assume one way or another, and he just followed it through the way that it seemed to be, and I thought it played out fine.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm curious to, and I'm hoping that whatever is going on with Fury, and his crazy chess thing, I'm hoping we're not getting a full Mag Defender rehash. I'd like something a little different. You have not seen Lost Galaxy.
Okay.
Those of you who've seen Lost Galaxy, you know about the whole thing with Mag Defender and Mike.
Sully!
Not that Mike.
No, I meant, wasn't that? No,
You're talking-
Smitty!
That's a completely different season altogether. There's not even a
That's
Mike in
Dino
that
Thunder.
season. Yes, there is.
Smitty!
But yes.
Smitty!
I'm hoping that they're doing something. I think it would be a great switcheroo if instead of like, because I think a lot of people would assume, oh, Tyler's father is probably in there. What if the Gold Ranger's in there? Who knows? That'd
I'm
be
thinking
weird.
neither Tyler's father nor the Gold Ranger. I'm thinking like some other monster.
Why a monster? Why would he have a monster inside? Where would he get a monster inside him? How would that happen, though?
Well, maybe he's always had a monster inside him.
Maybe there's a little monster inside him.
No, I mean maybe that's just part of his monsterness, and maybe the other monster is not particularly intelligent and just kind of destroys things, and so he'd rather, kind of like Hulk,
Fair. I mean, it did
kind of like
seem-
a Bruce Banner Hulk.
I mean,
thing.
the way that the timing worked out, it would suggest that there's something good inside him trying to break out.
Maybe.
Considering it basically saved Tyler. Which would suggest his father being in there. Or it could be that maybe the Gold Ranger's in there, and then he'll break free and get his own Energem, and that would be cool. I could see it going either way. Who knows what's
I
going to
don't
happen.
know why he'd be running around with humans in his chest.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. There's something going on with him.
That's why I'm
Maybe-
thinking he's got like his own cursed entity or something in him.
Maybe. I don't know. That is a good question, why he would even have somebody captured in there.
Like I
Like,
feel
maybe it's
like
a
whatever-
life force thing, but at the
whatever's
same
in
time-
there, I would suspect is not something he wanted in there in the first place. But now, rather than he's not trying to keep it in so it doesn't escape. He's trying to keep it in so it doesn't take him over.
Well, one of the things that happened with the Mag Defender arc was that the Mag Defender was heavily injured and took on Mike's life force. So it could be one of those things where Fury got hurt and he's like, maybe Tyler's dad messed him up somehow, and so he took his life force, which is entirely possible.
So you're
entirely
suggesting that Tyler's dad has been shoved inside the Freddy Fazbear suit that is Fury.
Yes, specifically to keep Fury alive in some way, because maybe he was injured or something. I don't know. I'm throwing out theories here. I'm throwing out a lot of theories right now.
You are.
Because
I don't know. I guess we're more awake than when we usually do this.
there's stuff to there's like stuff to theorize about with this one. Really, I mean, the previous one we had the whole stuff with the Aqua Ranger, but now we have like a little bit more set up here. Stuff to go off of. Are we
What
galloping?
is the land speed of an unladen swallow?
African or European?
I don't know.
But yeah, like this, it wasn't. Sorry, eating a jelly bean. I had a moment there when Tyler and Fury were fighting that reminded me, just for a moment, of the Power Rangers in Space mid-season finale, Flashes of Darkonda. When
Fair enough.
it was that was when Andros realized that Darkonda had kidnapped Corone, And he was like, tell me where my sister is. And this was the first time that Tyler and Fury actually went up against each
Tell me
other.
where my
Tell me
father
where my
is.
father is. And it was a very similar moment. And I love that.
And Chip Lynn does
Yeah.
do things again.
I love that
Usually
episode.
because it worked well the first time.
Yeah. I mean, Flashes of Darkonda, better episode. This was still a good episode, though. Flashes of Darkonda was an amazing episode. With that whole scene on Onyx. And forget about it. Anyway.
Did this come with him in here, or did
Yeah.
you do this?
Well, it's designed for him to go in there, and it also came with him.
It did come with him.
There's a little Scott Ranger key in
Driving the
the Turbo Falcon.
Turbo Falcon.
Yes. So yeah, exciting stuff going on with Dino Charge. Looking forward to seeing the next episode in the fall. I hope that this excitement keeps up with everybody. I hope we don't lose too much in the ratings over the hiatus like we have the last couple years.
I hope we don't lose too much in the ratings over the hiatus. Because we won't have any of these for you guys to enjoy.
We'll figure something out, I think. Anywho, we should probably be signing off here.
Before we run out of space on the camera.
Yeah. Headbutt your reality. Your reality got headbutted. We totally didn't run out of space on the camera like last time, and we totally headbutted your reality instead.
Yep.
Headbutted your reality. Okay, now we are actually saying goodbye, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu.
Goodbye.
That actually sounded much better than I anticipated. We were in tune a little bit.
I harmonized on you.
Thank you. All right. Thanks again, guys. We will be making updates to the Patreon and things. I'm going to get on that. Just like I'm also working on getting 77 done. I've been writing 80. Exciting things happening. Getting to the end of year 2, finally.
Yeah, 80 will be the end of year 2.
80 will be the end of year 2 with the legendary battle. It's coming. I'm writing it.
I like what I've seen
hopefully-
so far of the script.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited to finally be doing all this stuff. And hopefully I'll be finishing up year 2 by the end of May.
Hopefully.
Hopefully we should have that one out. Anyway.
So,
Until next time, farewell, Ranger fans, and let the power protect you.
headbutting your reality.
Headbutting your